And you can't tickle my feet, Tristan.
I'm the sound guy.
This is who I am, baby.
Okay. I didn't have time to prepare for this.
Welcome to
Oh yeah,
Frown
welcome
Upon.
to Frown Upon
episode...
podcast
What episode is this?
41.
Episode 41. We have two special guests this week, which we haven't done since Wonder, I think.
Yeah,
We have Logan, who's been on the podcast before.
St. Patrick's Day special.
That was a long time ago.
That was like 2 years ago.
That was a long time
I didn't know
ago.
y'all were still going. But I'm glad to be here.
And then we have Micah, who's been on twice. This is his third time.
And I just recently learned how to spell his name.
Welcome back,
I tend
Moach.
to spell it wrong.
That was Mitcha?
Yeah, I was
Moach. He thought it was
No.
M-O-A-C-H.
I keep when I spell it, it's even in my phone as Micah Villarreal with one L.
Oh, my last
Oh, because
Yeah.
last time he posted
I thought you
your
were talking
episode
about
of the...
Micah.
Yeah.
You didn't just know my
There's not a
name.
lot of things.
M-Y-K-A.
It's not too hard.
There's very few letters.
Yeah. He spelled it like
M-Y-K-U-H.
Mike, but then just put an A at the end.
Yeah,
He's like Mike. I don't know.
Mike
Mike dash UH.
Mike question mark. Mike.
Yeah, he thought it was a confused Mike. It's like Mike.
M-I-K-E-H. Micah. Micah.
I don't want to talk about this anymore.
Sorry.
So so Mike has been on twice. This is his third time. We're gonna do an action movie draft. We recently did our actor draft. And
we did not recently do it. We did it months ago.
Yeah, but I mean, it wasn't that many episodes ago.
Yeah, because of the way we are. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, sorry for not doing an episode last week. We
I was out of
didn't want
town. I was in Austin for a training for work.
to. And, yeah, I was out of town too. Which is the truth, but just not at the same time. It just didn't work.
We couldn't make it happen. I we gone. He was
I
gone.
don't even think we talked about it.
We're very busy, so
Professionals make it happen.
Yeah. Well,
that's true. We should have.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a side hobby.
Yeah,
but
we
you
made
guys
28
can make
bucks
us
on that
professionals.
Yeah. Join the Patreon.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a
rally-
Patreon.
We should have a Patreon.
Rally around someone and get a sponsor.
I bet our Taiwan listeners are rich.
I bet they are. They could probably sponsor the podcast.
Crazy
on their own.
rich.
They could send. They could.
Y'all could probably get a Nokia sponsorship.
You can get us canceled.
For saying the title of a book and critically acclaimed film.
What did you say?
Crazy Rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
That's going to be his first action movie that he.
But yeah, we're back. Oh,
Yes.
Connor was going to be here tonight, but he has COVID. And
He actually does.
Yeah,
So
he's not here.
we did an actor draft. We were debating doing an actress draft,
But Seth.
but
hates
I decided
women.
to do an action movie draft. I thought that'd be more entertaining for the listeners. So
Why?
I just,
No,
I
don't
love
say it. My
action
name's on
movies.
this too.
I love action movies.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna do it snake style, meaning fourth pick will have the fifth pick. So it's I really confused Logan.
He's wrecked. He'll never recover.
I got it.
The guy who drafts last will draft first in the second round.
Yeah.
So then it'll go backwards, it's like a fantasy football draft. We're gonna write down what movies we draft or we pick, and then we're gonna give somebody a call to judge, and then also the listeners, you'd be the judge when you listen. But
So who goes first again?
so I think Logan is first on the action movie draft.
Okay, so I thought about this a lot.
Okay.
In the few minutes I had, and I know action movie is very broad, so everyone's gonna have a lot of different, renditions of their opinion of what their direction they're gonna go. I'm gonna really just lean into action movies because you can describe just about anything in an action movie. And I know we're gonna get a wide variety.
Yeah,
here.
because what do they say? Lights, camera.
action. So
So any movie, really.
Even in
Every
romance
movie.
films.
Yeah.
every
It'll say
movie-
lights, camera, romance.
Yeah. They say
Lights,
action.
camera, comedy, drama.
Yeah. Rom-com.
Anyway,
Sorry. Got excited.
so I'm gonna start off I'm gonna lean into action movies,
Okay.
like classics, and I'm gonna go ahead and start off with I'm gonna take the John Wick franchise.
Dude, you can't take the
whole-
whole
Wait,
franchise.
so you can pick?
Well, you can't pick another John Wick movie. I have John
I
Wick.
could.
No, I have John Wick.
No, you can't pick just John Wick. Which John Wick do you like the best?
They're all really good. The first one's like the truest and best, and I think some of the
best
hands
movie.
better.
Wait,
Probably
I
arguably
vote,
the best
I vote
movie.
you can take franchises because
No,
if
because
he
that would
says
mean
John Wick,
you can pick like That's not fair because there's like 30 James Bond movies. You can't just say like I picked James Bond. Like then all James Bond movies are off the table. They're all different movies though.
I mean, are they?
Like
Yeah,
different characters, different.
I just.
So I would say
What's
we
the vote?
probably should have established. I didn't think we had to establish that rule before we started that you can't pick a series of movies, but pick which John Wick movie you like the most.
That's,
Now it is a strong pick right off the bat because John Wick was definitely on my list.
yeah, of course it is. It's
Now
fantastic.
Which John Wick though?
They're all great. The first one is like probably the best movie, but there is something to be said for when they get the budget and they do cool stuff, like all the choreography that you get like in 2 and 3. They got Halle Berry.
Here's the thing: John
Halle
Wick
Berry.
2 and 3 are definitely more action,
More, very much, yes.
but John Wick 1 is the best movie. I
yes,
think.
I agree with that. That's why I took the franchise.
He said that's why I wanted both of them.
So I guess for the purpose of this, I'll just say John Wick, the first one.
Okay. So he's got John Wick 1. Now, it would be silly, and I don't think we're going to do this. I don't think he's going to be like John Wick 2, and I'll be like John Wick 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm
That is not what's
All I'm
going to
saying
happen.
is if one of you people takes the John Wick movie, I'll get up and leave.
But I do think that it's on the table if you want to go that route. Okay, now Micah's up.
All right.
God damn it.
I'm gonna take the movie. This kind of goes.
Formerly known as.
This kind of plays back into the actor draft. Favorite actor. But I'm gonna go with Warrior.
Okay.
I guess not a classic like shooting, action, explosion.
But it does have action.
Fighting. It's a fighting movie. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm gonna take that one.
Okay, and do you think? So my strategy with the drafts is: do I pick a movie that would have still been there in round 2 or 3? Like, do you think one of us is going to go Warrior round 1? Nah, you can't change. You already picked.
No, I probably wouldn't.
Okay.
I wouldn't think that.
Okay, but you're going Warrior.
Yeah.
I think it's a great movie.
Yeah.
It's one of my favorites.
It's
Probably a top 10 favorite movie of mine.
Yeah.
So I'll say that. I do like that. It's a good choice. And now I'm going third, right?
Yes.
I think maybe it's too obvious of a pick, but it's great. And I just watched it the other day again.
John Wick 2.
Yeah. No, I'm going to go with Gladiator.
Oh,
Great one.
crazy
think,
though, since you hate him.
I love Russell Crowe. I don't think he can sing super good.
Well, Gladiator is a lesser known musical, actually.
Yeah.
He does pretty good in that one.
Yeah, it's based off of
He's
an
definitely
opera.
a better swordsman than he is singer. I'll say that.
There's
but
a
I
film
think-
where he does both.
I think
Just want you to
Gladiator.
know it.
I mean, it won Best Picture. When did it come out? 2000? 2000 or
I was
2002?
thinking like
2002 or
2002.
2002 might be it, but it's
Early 2000s.
Early
Freaking
2000.
Google Assistant.
It won Best Picture.
I watch that almost every night.
It's got incredible. It's got just incredible. Huh?
I watched it almost every night for like.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was a movie I had like on a DVD.
Was that
And-
gonna be one of your picks?
No. I
Okay.
don't know. I
So
have one
he
pick
was-
in mind
it-
right now, and I'll develop.
It probably took up hundreds of hours of his life, and he's like, nah,
Hours.
this is
about
in the
that
top 5. Yeah, but that's my pick. I think it's just got great. I'm gonna get that category out of the way pretty quick. I might go back to it, but swords, I think, is its own category of action a little bit. You know, you got movies like we've taken 3 different categories of action. You've taken gun action, a little bit of hand to hand, but mostly gun.
Yeah.
You've taken hand to hand, and I've taken swords. We're at 3 different categories of action. 3 picks in.
All right, what
I'm
you
gonna
got?
go back with the guns, and you're probably gonna judge me because
Tropic
people
Thunder.
people think I have bad taste. But Magnificent Seven, the most recent one,
Okay,
the new one,
that's a great
Incredible.
movie. I loved it.
it's my first pick.
Okay,
I did a bad job of picking one that I figured somebody else would pick because I've watched so few movies in my life.
but
I don't.
Although
watch
I
that many
do,
movies.
I take that strategy of like what movies will other people
Shoot,
pick.
that means I gotta have another one now.
That's why I was really hoping you'd say 4 because I didn't want to be 4. Oh, that means I have to have another one coming up soon.
As you can see, we spent a lot of time in prepping for this episode.
Well, I'm taking it way too seriously. Like I'm trying to just research over here.
Yeah.
Like, I've got a couple different
Checking
lists.
box
working.
offices.
I'm trying to find a theme, a tone.
So make sure you write down what title you have, what you picked first. That way we have it to read off whenever
Yeah.
we call somebody.
Okay.
I might go with another Western. and do
Bold.
Django.
Django's good.
Oh, that is a good movie.
Yeah, that's a. Yeah.
I was afraid I might be picking one from yours. That's why I looked at you.
No, that's a.
I was nervous
I-
you'd leave.
I do love Django.
That is a really good movie.
And that is both of them. Is there one or two? Or is it just...
It's just one.
Django-
You're thinking
I was
of
thinking
the.
Unchained.
No,
is the
you're thinking
second
of.
one.
Or are you thinking of that, or are you thinking of
That's what I think of. I
the-
always think of when people say Django and
What's
then
it?
Django Unchained.
Eighth Hour or something like that?
The
The Hateful Eight.
The Hateful Eight.
which is
It's about an 8-hour movie, so maybe that's what I was
it's
thinking
so
about it.
freaking
I
long.
watched the extended version.
I need to watch it again in the correct mindset, because what messed me up when I watched the Hateful Eight extended version, hour long, 4 episodes on Netflix, in one night, I thought I was watching The Magnificent Seven, and I just couldn't remember the name of The Magnificent Seven. That was going to be the first time I watched it.
Real
and I was
dumb.
like, this has got to be it, you know? And so then I watched 2 full episodes because they're in episode form, of no guns being fired. I was like, I don't know when this gets magnificent.
It is not. It is not right now.
Okay, so now it's back to me. That's a great movie, though.
Yeah.
You got Denzel Washington, who was my first pick in the actor draft.
Mm-hmm.
You got Chris Pratt. You got a star-studded cast. You got Ethan Hawke,
Ethan
who was in
Hawke,
Training
yeah.
Day with Denzel.
Oh, yeah.
You got some other big name actors.
I don't
in that,
really know
feel
who
like.
the other actors are. They're all incredible. They do a great job. And it's just a beautiful, beautiful film. And a great story. I love a good Western.
Okay, I'm gonna go. So I'm next, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Unstoppable with Denzel.
Wow.
No, I'm gonna go with. And this is a little bit of recency bias on my part, and maybe I shouldn't pick it now because I should probably wait.
Thinking the same thing. What you got?
But I think I'm gonna go with James Bond: No Time to Die,
I still haven't seen that.
and it's. I just thought it was. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was an incredible movie. It's James Bond, so I mean, it's got the legacy surrounding it, or
Yeah.
kind of. So now I think I've been debating whether or not I should choose Casino Royale or No Time to Die.
Yeah.
But I think No Time to Die had a little more action in it, maybe.
Yeah, I think Casino Royale was probably the better movie. But No Time to Die, where they could have just done like a throwaway, here's your Daniel Craig big
Yeah.
movie. They really did have quite the story in it.
It was a great movie. To me,
Yeah.
it was the second best Daniel Craig James Bond, behind Casino Royale, I think. And they're right. And I don't even know if I'll say that. They're like tied to me. Like I think it beat all the other ones. I think it beat Quantum of Solace, which is kind of the worst one of the Daniel
Yeah, it was
Craig
just
era.
I filled in there for.
It beat Skyfall is like one of everybody's favorites.
Skyfall's good.
Skyfall's
which
just really
one? What did
good.
you
And I think it beat Skyfall. I picked James Bond: No Time to Die.
Okay.
I think it beat that, and to me, it beat Spectre, which is like probably fourth in the right before. I don't think it was as bad as Quantum of Solace, but I didn't love it.
Yeah, I think no Casino Royale tops it off. No Time to Die.
But I think it's No Time to Die had more action in it, I feel like.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I haven't watched most of them. I'm realizing that now, that there's a lot of movies.
Well, Casino Royale and Quantum of Solace are on Netflix,
Well, cool.
so give them a view. But so right now, I'm going with I have Gladiator and No Time to Die.
Well, I have prepared a number of it. Oh no! No, it is you.
Yeah. We did a weird thing here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Team.
Sorry, guys.
I already know what I'm going with. I'm gonna go with Lord of the Rings,
Oh,
Return of the King.
were you gonna go down that route? You seem your face was
I
a little.
wasn't-
Your face is telling me
I wasn't this round, but
Okay.
I was kind of holding it as a reserve.
Return of
because-
the. So you're going.
3.
You're not going Two Towers,
No.
which is a.
which is a dangerous thing to name. Just real close.
Two Towers is great.
It's fantastic. They're all great.
They are all great. I love them all.
I did think about the Lord of the Rings.
Now tell me this, because maybe I'm getting them confused. Which one does Legolas get on the flat thing and slide down the staircase while he's?
That is.
Is that Two Towers?
It's 2 towers. I believe.
Okay, I thought so. Is that the one where they take down the big elephant thing?
No, that's 3. I think.
Spoilers.
Yeah, if you haven't seen Lord of the Rings now, I'm sorry.
You're not going to.
I think that one's 3.
Okay, where him and Gimli are counting how many they kill.
The same scene?
No, but it's the same. It's like in the same 20 minutes where they're counting and.
Oh, maybe it's all 3 because I know that I'm almost positive the elephant's in 3.
Okay, then maybe it's 3. Then maybe that is the one I'm thinking of instead of Two Towers. That's a great movie.
Man, I gotta
And
watch
there's
the
some
Lord of the
sick
Rings
action
movies.
scenes in those, like huge armies, the orcs, and the everybody coming together.
They look
and,
great. They look great.
Yeah, they look really good for as old as they are.
Yeah. They're also just very long.
They are.
Yeah.
Just so long.
Yeah.
Similar to the Hateful Eight.
Yeah, it's just a lot. There's.
Speaking of a long movie, James, No Time to Die was almost 3 hours,
She was lengthy, gal.
but it didn't
I
feel
love a
like
long
it.
movie.
It didn't
No,
feel like it.
It flowed so well.
Yeah, it really did. It was one of the movies where when I left, I was like, it was daylight when I came in here, and now it's like 10 o'clock.
Yeah,
like it
like,
took forever, but
we were in there.
yeah.
The things changed.
Okay, so real quick as a
Logan.
recap, I have Gladiator and No Time to Die. Oh! Get him!
What's up,
Close your eyes and put out your hand.
Okay, my wife has a surprise.
Oh, trust
Okay, we're
that.
closing our eyes. Don't let Rocky in here, please.
No peeking.
Okay, no peeking. Close your eyes. My wife's gonna put a surprise in our palm.
I don't like this. I want that
Don't
to.
open until I say.
Oh god, is it gonna be squishy?
It's gonna be squishy. Oh,
Wait. Don't open.
Oh, I know this box.
I know this.
Yeah.
Milk duds.
Chocolate covered almond. Thank you very much.
Yeah,
Hey, babe,
awesome.
when you shut
Very
that door,
excited.
make sure you lift up on it so it really shuts.
Thanks, buddy.
Love you.
That's where traction is, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then Micah has
Try to
Warrior
eat
and
your
of the
almonds
King.
quietly,
Return of the King.
everyone.
okay.
A bold thing to take in the second round, I'll say. But
Me?
yeah, I mean it's
Really?
good. I don't know. I love it.
It's a classic.
I just don't think anybody else is gonna take it.
See, I'm not really worried about that.
Yeah, I guess you pick what you think
No,
is
you
better.
gotta get steals.
That's true.
You can't try to please yourself. You have to think about the shock factor. Whoever's hearing them read off.
That's
What's
true.
Connor like? Like you're not winning Connors. You're not gonna. I can't open these.
I will say this: I'm really surprised a certain movie has not been taken yet.
We're pretty early on.
Yeah, but it seems like it's one of the ones where it's everybody.
I was trying to use the tear tab.
I can do that
There you go.
readily,
He
easily.
didn't use the tear tab. He did what you said.
Okay, so you're around your second pick, Logan.
I'm gonna take. I had a franchise lined up. I really threw me. a
John Wick
curve.
2.
No, I'm gonna take. Since I have to choose one of them, my second franchise plan was to be the Jason Bourne franchise.
Okay, great
If I-
movies.
Should I narrow it down? I guess you have to take that most recent one.
I picked that.
Not with Jeremy Renner, but when he came back and it was Jason Bourne again. That was a really good movie.
Okay, yes, I forgot he came back for a fourth.
Yeah, and like I don't know if it's
Is
the
it,
best.
is it Ultimatum? That was the third one.
Yeah, Bourne, Identity, Supremacy, and Ultimatum, and then you had the other one,
Renner.
yeah.
Take on Bourne.
And then you had him come back. By him, I mean Matt Damon, and
Great hand-to-hand scenes in that.
yeah, I think it just kind of the way it tied it, like kind of like how you take No Time to Die, kind of. Yeah, so that's my second pick is going to be Jason
What
Bourne.
would it be called? I don't know.
It was
Just
called
Jason Bourne.
It was called Jason Bourne.
Never saw it, I don't think.
Really?
You are in for a
Didn't know that
treat.
existed.
Give it a gander. It's a good movie.
I was a huge fan of Ultimate.
I don't watch movies that.
I mean, I think I like Identity the most.
Identity and Supremacy are really good.
Yeah, but
This one's-
oftentimes I like the first movie the most, which is weird.
yeah.
I don't know why.
I feel like that's pretty standard, I think.
Very, very narrow-minded.
Yeah, I'm taking the Fast and Furious series.
Those weren't worth watching until The Rock got there.
All right, so
Okay,
Jason Bourne.
so now you're back up, Logan.
What?
It's a
Oh,
snake
God.
series.
I have a list made. I don't have to research. I just have to choose one off the list.
Mine is constant research. I don't have anything lined
Can I
up.
hear that? Chew my almonds. I thought the chocolate would muffle it. My third pick. I'm gonna go ahead. I don't think anybody else is gonna take this, but I'm gonna take it now. Is the
Jungle
film
Cruise.
No, is the beautiful
Moana.
Damned.
it's Logan.
Water for elephants.
It's Logan.
Gun. That was on my list. That was on my list.
Logan
Got
is
him.
good.
I knew he'd have it. That's why I took it now. This was coming.
Logan is good.
Logan's one of my favorite comic book movies. It's a little different. Rated R.
I watched that
I have a deep-
last week.
I have a deep, burning passion of love for Hugh Jackman,
Who actually didn't make any of our lists on the actor list.
which is
I think.
Oh
He
yeah, I
did. He
forgot.
was on mine.
yeah,
You picked Hugh Jackman?
Yep.
Okay.
sounds like something.
I
Yeah,
didn't have room. I had a lot of other better
Yeah, Tom
guys.
Hiddleston.
Loki was on. It was
Yeah.
hot time for Tom Hiddleston.
Odd time.
Yeah. Big year.
So you going Logan?
Yeah, so I'm gonna take Logan
Okay, that's a good choice. Good choice.
Thank
Hugh
you.
Jackman and the Nitty Gritty.
and the
Yeah.
nittiest to grittiest.
The nittiest.
He's,
The
he actually has
gritty.
2 characters in that.
Yeah,
Does he?
It's
Kind
true.
of.
Young,
And
better
old.
Logan.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Oh yeah.
I'm back up, right?
yeah.
Logan
Okay.
before he started vaping.
This is another one kind of a recency bias, but I'm gonna go Spider-Man: No Way Home.
Good movie.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that.
it's a great.
Actually,
Seth hated it.
oh stop! I loved it. I just didn't like everybody screaming in the theater.
yeah, Seth hates joy.
Yeah.
And you having it.
Like to me,
Oh, we're back on it.
Crystalia.
If you don't want to hear this part, or you want a different version of it, go back a few episodes and you can hear it again.
Crystalia had a funny thing he said in one of his recent podcasts where he's like talking about the New Year's countdown. He's like, I'm not gonna be a grown man going 10, 9. He's like, I'm just not gonna do it. That's not gonna be me. And I'm not gonna be a grown man in a superhero movie going, yeah, and clapping when freaking
When
Tobey
amazing
Maguire
things
comes out of the screen.
Don't use that tone with his name. First of all,
I love how
It's a great movie.
Andrew Garfield is the star of that film.
yeah,
Oh, he's so funny when he comes in.
yeah, he really is.
But
He really did do the best.
it's a great action movie.
Yeah.
I know people get a little crazy when they cheer, but and I'm not a cheerer. I'll clap, if I feel the vibe in the room. Like,
I'll accept
we're
the clap.
clapping.
I can do a clap.
Yeah, I don't.
I can respect that.
holler,
See, I'm not a cheerer, but I love it when people
but
do
I
it.
want it to happen around
Yeah.
me. I want
It adds,
adds to the
it adds to
experience.
my experience.
Exactly.
If they're
I want to see
respectful about
that
it.
tweet
Yeah.
in 3 years of people saying, "No, this was the theater reaction
I
for
saw one today.
Endgame."
I saw one
watch every
today
time,
of
like,
No Way
yeah.
Home.
Every time.
Everyone's I was like hyped up. I was like,
I've never seen a single one of those videos.
Really?
Yeah.
"They're great."
Wow.
Yeah, I saw one
Now when
today for No
Endgame,
Way
when
Home.
freaking Captain America's standing there, and then
That's usually
Doctor
it.
Strange
And then he catches
opens
the-
the portals, and they
Yeah.
all come out.
Yeah.
It's pretty like
when he caught the
pretty chilling.
Yeah,
the Mjolnir,
Mjolnir.
yeah.
Mjolnir.
When he caught it, everybody in the theater went crazy. That gives me chills
It
still
was
to think about
such
it.
a cool scene because no one can
Incredible.
lift it.
they
but
put the
Thor and
soundtrack
he-
in there where that goes up and he grabs it. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, Doctor
Yeah.
Strange.
Yeah.
yeah, come out. That's good.
Incredible.
Somebody might choose Endgame. It's on the table.
I thought about it.
I thought about it too.
It's been considered.
Is it? No, it's you now.
It's back to me.
Yeah. Wait, you said No
Yes.
Way Home.
So I'm gonna get my gun movie in there, at least one of them, and I'm gonna go with Fury.
Rakataka.
You can move the mic away from your mouth.
That's good.
When you get loud,
You're
pull the
making
mic away.
noises.
I'm gonna go with Fury. It's got again an all-star cast. I mean, literally everybody in the tank is like a star.
Yeah.
You got John. Really tragic for them all to die like that because you got a
gorgeous.
Yeah. You got. I mean, these are old movies. People should have seen these.
I had that on
Movies.
Blu-ray actually. Past the time when you should have been buying Blu-rays.
No, they don't all die. So there's a little tidbit for you if it
I
piques your
obviously need
interest.
to watch it again. Oh yeah,
But you got Brad Pitt,
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, whose character is amazing in that movie.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite versions of his character.
You got John Bernthal. You got Michael Pena. Logan
then
Lerman,
Logan
I think, is in that.
Oh, I like him.
And some other stuff. That's
Met him
Percy
on Beale
Jackson,
Street
baby.
Once.
I'll hit you.
But I'm going Fury because it's one of those movies that kind of grabs you and just makes you feel like you're in it.
Yeah.
So
That's a good
Fury
movie.
is going to be
Okay.
my movie.
Okay.
So right now I'm at Gladiator, No Time to Die, and Fury.
Mine is going back to the Marvel stuff. Civil War. I loved Civil War.
This guy.
That's a great film. I also read the comic book.
Good film.
That's the one. That is a good movie. Okay.
That's the one
I
where
actually enjoyed that
They
one.
kind of split. It kind of gets into the politics of the Marvel universe and everything. And it had like fan split. You know, like people were picking sides.
Yeah.
Captain America
And I
all
really
day,
liked
baby.
that. Really?
Captain America's the right side, but
Oh wait,
America's the
yeah,
only way
Captain
to go.
America, yeah.
but I'm with
'Cause y'all
Tony.
are Conservatives.
Well,
No, that's actually the reason that Captain America kind of gets on my nerves because on screen he's so valiant and heroic.
Then just
On-
like Captain America.
Just watch the movie then.
On
No,
Twitter, he's real annoying.
Get off
It's
Twitter.
not Captain America though.
Sounds like your problem.
he has a real sweet dog.
Does he?
Does he?
Real cute dog.
I love dogs.
I love him in
Goes viral. Every time I post a picture of the thing, it gets like, oh, here's 700,000 retweets.
his 2 seconds in the Ryan Reynolds movie that just came out.
Free guy.
Free Guy. When he has the shield
Yeah.
and then all of a
the
sudden
lightsaber.
you see Chris Evans.
Yeah.
He's like, what the I think he says, what the It was hilarious.
Free guys I gotta bump something. But free guys on it.
Oh crap! It happened again. Jungle Cruise. Oh man, I'm just scrolling through a list of these movies.
This is round 4, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
this is gonna be my 4th.
it.
Man, I really don't know. I'm doing bad.
I'm really laboring right now. I cannot decide.
I know. This is a hard category, to be totally honest.
You guys, it's like action, adventure. Like, there's a lot of things
Star
that could
Wars
be considered.
Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. That's my final answer.
That's a good one.
That's yeah.
Are you going with Star Wars?
Yep.
You want the franchise?
Yeah.
You want the whole canon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you take canon, can I take Legends?
There's no movies, so yes.
There's short films.
Yeah, you can
They're,
pick. You
they're
can
fan
take,
made.
you can take Visions.
You know what?
Did you
Visions?
watch any of that?
I've watched some.
I
Not a
hated.
lot.
I didn't like. I loved the animation style. I didn't like that they dove into stories that like weren't at all canon or never could be. I think.
You can only trust them so much, you know.
Yeah, Kathleen. But the animation was gorgeous in it.
That's true.
You would hate this. It's anime.
Anime?
Yeah.
Anime? That's not how you say it.
Well, I didn't. I put the emphasis on May because I didn't know if he meant it's animated. I'm not too big of a
You're right.
issue, but
Where's that to go after the M there?
yeah. But if it's anime, I'm out.
It's Star Wars anime.
Yeah, I'm out.
Okay.
Hates good things.
He's out.
Anyways,
He's
next.
I like real people.
Oh, I had one in my.
They're not real.
I lost it.
It is.
They're not real.
They're not real actors.
They have, a lot of them have motion capture.
Yeah, stop.
Voice acting is very hard.
Yeah,
Your
their
throat.
voice acting.
I'm gonna go with Sicario 2, Day of the Soldado.
You can have that.
I haven't seen that.
You throwing?
It's very good. Now, if the person we call has never seen it, it's gonna be a real hit to my.
I'm making this list for me. I realize that I'm not getting any votes from anybody. I don't think.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, no one else has heard. I love that movie. I think it's a great action movie.
Yeah.
And the Sicario movies are super underrated. If you've seen the first one, it's better than the first one, in my opinion. It's one of the few. It's one of the few times where to me it switches. So Sicario 2, and probably that's a miss, but I love the movie. So it's my little personal nod because it's one of my.
Yeah.
It's something I really enjoy.
Yeah.
I actually really like. I won't say it because I don't want to spoil somebody else's choice. So that's my. So I'm going Sicario 2.
All right, Micah, back to you.
All right, let's see. This is round 4, right?
Yes.
I've already asked that, but I forgot. All right. I'm gonna go pure action. That's right up the alley.
Pure action.
Right up,
Sweet action.
Right up Main Street.
I'm gonna go with 300.
Oh,
Ooh, yeah.
I thought about that one. It crossed my mind. I won't
Yeah,
lie.
I'm gonna go with that one.
Okay.
Non-stop blood and action.
Are you writing down everybody's list too?
Yeah, I have everybody's
That's a really
list.
good.
I
idea.
have my list.
I have my list. That's it.
I have everyone's. So you can guess. You can
Gerard
remember your-
Butler is great in that.
As he is in most things.
Got kind of a unique way of like the cinematography is like kind of interesting in it, but very cool. I'd say.
Snyder.
I'd say it's very interesting. Zack Snyder's the one who directed
Zack
it.
Snyder fan over here.
Big 4-hour
Justice League.
4-hour Justice League guy. I didn't actually watch the director's cut
Wow.
Wow.
The Snyder.
of the Snyder cut. I mean, yeah, same thing.
So much better.
Well, let me tell you, I would like to make one comment about it. It's
Long.
quite long.
Yeah, it is very long.
But it doesn't feel like it's over 4 hours to me. And let me say this: my wife watched it,
Felt like it
and
was
she can't get through an hour and a half
strong
movie. She watched it, and she was like, "That did not feel like that long." So that says a lot.
It was long.
It was lengthy.
Well, also, me and you did we did a bad way of watching it.
I don't know what you mean.
We watched the original Justice League either the night before. I think I watched it the night before, or something. And you and Steven had watched it.
Yeah, we
together.
went back to back. We went backsies.
Yeah.
We watched one and then we ordered some Indian food and watched the next one. And
Which was great.
Just a long day.
Yeah.
And the Indian food was spicy.
It was so good though. Was that from Amaravati? It's closed now.
Like for good?
Yeah. There's a new place. I think Baytown Poke is there now.
Anyways, we're way
Sorry.
sidetracked, but whose turn is it? Logan's?
Does Micah go again or has he gone twice?
No, it's your turn.
You go twice in a row.
Oh, that's right. That's me.
What 3 do you have now?
I have John Wick, Jason Bourne, and
I love his strategy. Real classic, like action series movies.
I'm not
like,
losing. And Logan.
yeah.
And Logan. And Logan. So my last two, which I'm going to say back to back now, are I think I have a strong 3. I think that's my big 3. They win it. I don't even need 2 more.
Okay.
So I'm picking some personal faves.
Okay.
That's what I
The first one was one I don't think y'all would pick. It's the remake of The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Came out a few years ago. It's got Henry Cavill.
Okay, that's a good movie.
I don't know if you've ever
I
seen
enjoyed
it.
the movie.
Yeah, I thought it
Fun
was
story,
pretty
backstory. Steven and I were going to see another movie. I think it was a John Green movie.
looking for a
Cinemark. And we were
paper
late.
towels?
We were late because Waffle House took a long time. And we got there and like, oh, it's already started. Let's watch something. And we found like, okay, what's showing? The Man from U.N.C.L.E. What's that? We looked up the trailer. It was like, that looks like shit. It looks bad. I was like, well, it's starting. So we went and saw it. And then it was, I don't know, the best movie I ever watched. It was so unexpectedly great. And it was just holds a special place in my heart. And that's
It's a good movie. I like it.
our 4th pick.
So what's 5?
5 is also a lesser, not one of the more lauded movies. I'm gonna go with The Nice Guys with
Oh, that's a great movie.
great movie. I know.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's an absolute, just maybe not one you would think of as a classic.
I watched it for the first time.
Oh, no.
I think I texted y'all. I watched it for the first time a couple days ago, maybe a week and a half ago. Really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's a
Very,
treat.
very much enjoyed it.
She's a treat.
Nice. I need to watch. Mainly the reason I'm doing this list is because I need to watch movies. So I now have.
I
on
thought he was
paper
doing the list because this
Uncle.
is what the whole podcast topic is about. That's the only reason I'm participating is just, I just need a list.
Yeah.
All right, I'm up, right?
Yeah. It's up
You're
back
up.
to you.
5th pick.
Oh man, I'm really torn between 2.
I'm torn between 2 as
Choices.
well.
One's this one and this one. Think so?
This is controversial. You're not gonna get a vote for that. Unless you just feel real personal about it. This is what you want.
I'm not getting any votes. I don't think.
You obviously want to pick that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go against my. Yeah, this is just a personal one. I'm gonna go with Inception.
Did you sabotage him?
This guy.
Okay.
No, he didn't pick the one I said to pick.
What was the other one?
After you explain this, I want you to tell the
We
audience.
will. We'll do honorable mentions
Yeah,
after.
all right.
Oh yeah.
Just to make
honorable
sure.
mentions.
Yeah, Inception is my 5th and final pick.
This guy.
It's a good movie.
I love it.
It is a good
Everyone in there is just so strong.
Yeah, it is a
And
good
it also
movie.
has my favorite guy, Tom Hardy.
Surprised you didn't pick Dune.
Cross the line.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm trying to find another movie. 'Cause I don't know
Oh.
what my last one's gonna be yet.
Oh, you
I
got one.
just had a thought that really popped into my head, and I
What?
don't have anything.
Call me by your name.
Yeah,
Well,
I
you're
don't
up,
have
man.
anything. It's actually what is? I can't even think of the movie. I don't know. You said something that reminded me of it. What's that movie with Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence?
Silver Linings Playbook.
Silver Linings Playbook. That's what, I don't know
It's
why
a
that reminds
good movie. It's a really good movie.
Me and Britt just watched A Star Is Born the other night. And such a good movie.
I need to watch that still.
I keep forgetting what I think of.
It would always just crack
I
me
lost some
up.
good ones.
Because that was when Caleb still lived here, and he would start kind of like humming songs, or like he would play something in the car, and it would be that, and I was like, what are you listening to? And I need to watch that.
That was
Dude,
nice,
I don't have another movie.
really nice anecdote.
Yeah, I had to share a story.
I liked it.
boys.
It was better than my story. My story was
I like
more for me. It was more for me than anybody. I just really like it.
It's to you.
Oh, it's to me. I'm staring at you like, come on.
Yeah, like you and Micah.
I'm really debating between two picks, but I already have one of this. So I'm going to actually make a last minute audible.
This
And this might actually cost me the
title, The Rain.
let's see. Yeah, I think so. But I'm going to go with it. I'm going to go with Rocky 4. Where he fights Ivan Drago.
That would get my vote.
It's one of the best, in my opinion, it's one of the best all time movies.
I love that movie.
Like, it is so good. And there's no, when he starts to turn the tide in the fight against Ivan Drago, it just, you want to get out of your seat because you're so pumped up. So that's the moment that's like the end game moment where you get chills. Whenever he says he's made of iron, like I can't hurt him, it just gives you chills or whatever. So I'm going Rocky 4. He ended the Cold War effectively. I mean,
That's true. That is in the textbooks.
yeah, it is Rocky 4. We all learned it. I mean,
Well, mine is going to be starring my favorite person, maybe ever, Ice Cube. Triple X State of the Union.
Wow. I haven't thought about that movie existing in 15 years.
I didn't really
he's like
wanna-
Rush Hour.
That was another one.
Which
of
I
the
love those movies.
that I watched a lot growing up because I had a burned DVD of it,
Okay.
and I watched it so much.
And what is that movie again?
Triple X State of the Union. Am I saying it wrong or something?
No, it's just funny.
That's it. That's it,
You're
buddy.
saying it right. Okay, so we all have our lists.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
mine.
Yeah.
Real quick, recap your list, Tristan.
Mine is Magnificent Seven, Django, Civil War, Revenge of the Sith, yeah, and Triple X State of the Union.
Okay, mine is Gladiator, No Time to Die, Fury, Sicario 2, and Rocky 4.
That's a weird list. Mine is John Wick 1, Jason Bourne 4, but not
5.
But not the one with Jeremy Renner. Yeah.
So just Jason Bourne.
Yeah, just Jason Bourne is the name of it. Logan, The Man from U.N.C.L.E., and The Nice Guys.
I really like that last pick. I really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's what got me the win. That when we're looking back here in a few minutes, like, how did Logan do it?
The Nice Guys.
It was Russell
I
Crowe.
got Warrior, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, No Way Home, 300, and Inception.
When you don't say Spider-Man, I don't have a clue what movie you're talking
sorry.
about. I was thinking of the movie with the dogs.
Airbud?
Yeah. Homer's down.
Airbud.
I think you're talking about baby. I don't know.
Homer's bound.
It just was a dog movie.
What is
No Way
that?
Home and what?
300 and Inception.
Okay. So now we're going to give a couple people a call. We'll start with Connor. We'll give him a call. You read everybody's lists.
Okay.
How about that? You have everybody's list down.
Yeah.
Okay. That way he doesn't know whose is whose. Because last time.
Let's not spend too much time explaining. Let's just give him the list.
Yeah, we'll give him
Yeah,
the list.
no
That's-
explanation.
no
Literally
explanation.
just say, hey, you're on the podcast.
Here's the list.
Best movie.
You should send him a picture of the list and,
And
then
then
call
we'll
him and
call
say, "Hey, look at that."
Cooper
Let me-
and
all right, let me remove
maybe
the names.
Brian. We'll call a couple people. Okay, so we'll start with Connor.
Now, he's gonna remove the names real quick, and he's gonna send the list to Connor so he can look, because it's hard when you list. Like I remember when you called me.
Okay, yeah, you can't
I was
remember
like, I
them
don't remember who was in group one, but whichever one Hugh Jackman was in will do for me.
I appreciate that, by the way.
Well, I took him the dub, so 2 to 3.
How's it going, Tristan?
I'm working on it, bro.
That'd be thumbs up.
And I just said the words 2 to 3, and I don't know what I meant by that.
Yeah, I wasn't going to question it. I thought I was dumb. I was like, I'm not understanding this lingo.
I said it. I was like, I could have meant anything
there was
by
one
saying
person
that.
voting.
Yeah, well, there's two.
Two,
Cooper
yeah,
and Connor, was it?
Yeah, it was Connor.
Yeah.
Oh, and Logan was there too.
All right,
So I
we
guess it
sent
was
it.
3.
That was cold.
Somebody just called or texted me.
I sent it in the group.
Oh, okay.
Smart.
Okay, JW1. He's gonna ask what that is probably.
Well, you're gonna tell him.
yeah.
You're gonna read
so
him. This
okay,
is a reference
okay.
for him.
Let me give him a call.
Yeah. Yeah.
You fool. Question my antics. I need to sit up.
Yes. So slouchy.
You look
over there.
like Crystalia on that episode with the the fighter and the kid.
Yeah.
It's like, first of all, sit up in your chair. You look like you want to be here.
Why is my speaker not very loud?
Hello?
Hello.
What's up?
All right, so you're on the podcast. We did an action movie draft. Okay.
Okay.
So the best 5 action movies we really are action movies that we liked, but we're calling a couple people to confirm. JW1 stands for John Wick 1. I'm trying to see if there's anything else.
Go through it. Just read the
Okay,
list.
so the first list is John Wick 1, Jason Bourne.
Looking at the list, but
What? Okay. Okay, so how about this? Just read your top 2 favorite lists, but read one first. Like your favorite list first, and then read the second favorite list.
No, read the second favorite first.
Okay. Logan corrected me. Read the second favorite list first,
old
and
dummy.
then the best list.
all right, give me a second.
You'll take your time. Really read them
And
see
Mag
what-
7 stands for Magnificent 7.
Watch every movie and then let us know
Yeah.
what your decision
Call
is.
us back in a few weeks.
ROTS.
Oh,
Return of Revenge of the Sith. Sorry, I was thinking Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, wrong letters.
Magnificent Seven and Django are 2 good ones, but then it just goes right in the toilet. That list, right?
Okay. So that's not the way.
Yeah.
Well, dang.
Warrior is a great movie. I've never seen Man from Uncle.
well, nobody's gonna.
But
Speak
don't let
on
that
it.
dissuade you. If you like the other 4, then
You have to. If the other 4 are really good, you have to just trust.
I'm gonna let it dissuade me. Consider me dissuaded.
This wad.
Dissuaded.
Probably I would have chosen Warrior, Lord of the Rings, 300, and Inception. That list, but I hate the movie Inception. So, number
What?
2.
Connor, what if instead of
What?
Inception, that same list, but take off Inception and add Batman Begins?
That's not gonna help you.
okay. So what's second?
All right, so second is gonna be the John Wick, Jason Bourne one,
Okay.
and first is gonna be. I don't like that it's Sicario 2. I think I'd take Sicario 1 over Sicario 2, but number 1's gonna be Gladiator, No Time to Die, Fury, Sicario 2, and Rocky 4.
All right. Sounds good.
Wait, so he didn't take the Warrior list because he didn't like Inception?
Yeah.
That's correct.
You didn't put that in the second spot?
No, he gave me the second spot.
I know,
Mike.
that's ridiculous.
Here, I'm the John Wick.
He liked every movie
Jason
besides
Bourne
one of
does.
them.
But he,
I was really, honestly, they're all pretty solid except for the Magnificent Seven one. The Magnificent Seven, high ceiling, very low floor.
That's how I would describe Tristan's friendship.
Triple X State of the Triple X State of the Union. It's not even like the regular Triple X. Is that the one with Ice Cube? I take it back. The ceiling actually just got raised. I didn't realize that was the one with Ice Cube. That's the greatest action movie ever made.
okay. Well, so in your 2 spot was John Wick 1, Jason Bourne, and then your 1 spot was Gladiator. Okay. Sounds good.
All right,
All right.
Connor, bye.
Hell, does nobody have Braveheart?
I was really close to putting Braveheart, but I thought with Gladiator, I took up that type of movie in my list. You know?
Oh, like movies where either Mel Gibson or Russell Crowe yells.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. What do you have in your 3 spot? You have the Warrior list.
Not mine. I know.
Yeah.
Okay, and 4th is Mag 7.
It's Triple X.
Okay. All right. We appreciate you.
Hey,
All right, bye.
Dang it.
All right, give Cooper a call.
Probably
When he
he's probably
said,
awake.
when he said,
He's probably
the
what?
Magnificent,
Probably awake.
Okay.
the Magnificent
I'll let
Seven
you
and
talk to him
Django
once I
are
get
great.
him up.
I was
Okay.
like,
You got a better
oh my God,
microphone,
I'm
I think.
maybe about to win.
I can't believe you haven't seen The Man from... What a piece of trash.
He cracked me up
Bill
talking
Rack-
Hold
about
on. Hey, send the list to him.
Triple X.
Raccoon
From
Man.
Billy's Boys.
Connor's Bill Raccoon Man.
I thought he was high on his list, and then he just threw it down the trash.
I did too.
The Revenge of the Sith did not help you.
Yeah, no.
This guy.
Shut up.
All right, let me call Brian.
He said, can I call you in 30? So he's out of it.
Yeah. But if you could sit. We don't have any good friends.
Hang on. We got some other people
This happened
speaking.
last time with him, didn't it?
Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Busy man. Do I have any friends? Oh, no, they're all here. I could call the project manager at the site that I had to go shoot at today and just see. I guarantee you he would answer.
I'm trying to think. Whose opinion do we all really...
Connor's is not one of them.
What do we call Caleb?
Let's call Caleb.
We should.
All right. Let's
Or
do
we can
that.
call Connor's mom.
That would actually be hilarious.
Oh, man. Or, well, no, my dad hasn't seen a lot of those movies. That'd be funny. Robert.
Do we have a vote though?
We can call my dad.
If you can't vote for
We
yourself,
could. He's seen a lot of those.
seen most
Let's
of
call
them,
your
yeah.
dad.
All right.
Let's call your dad.
I think he's off.
If we called Steven, I'd win.
You think?
He loves The Man from U.N.C.L.E.
That's a good movie.
He loves John Wick.
I be
Micah's
second?
dad has seen all these movies. I
He
can
loves
guarantee you.
Logan.
would I be second?
No, he's also with Triple X.
He's such a wild card.
But he loves Django.
Yeah.
I hope he answers.
working on that.
Explain to him at first what the thing is, and then
And also that he's on a podcast.
You have to tell him he's on a podcast.
Hey. You are you off? Are you working right now? Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's all right.
bye.
I'm on the podcast with some friends. We were going to ask you a question and get your opinion on something, but it would take a lot of time, so it's okay. All right. I love you. Bye.
I love it. You're just like, all right, never mind. Bye.
The man's in bed, ready to. He just got off a 12-hour shift, so.
Oh man, I don't know anybody else who actually likes movies enough to have seen
Let's
all
just
these.
vote among ourselves. So you
Well, we're all
got-
gonna pick for our own list.
Well, that's the thing.
You can't pick
for
your
your
own
own
list.
list.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those list all sucked.
I really want to call Caleb.
If you want to call Caleb, let's do it.
Let's call him. My phone's on 2%, so it might die. He said if it cuts him off, who cares?
Oh,
Hey, Bubba. Hey, do you have a second?
I mean, yeah, I'm driving, but what's up?
Okay, so you're on the podcast. Okay, I'm gonna send you a list
I love how people react like
of
it's
action
live.
movies. Okay, we all compiled a series of action movies that we think is the best series of action movies. We couldn't pick the same movie, so that's why they're all different movies. I want you to read through the list, and I want you to pick which list you think is best, like from worst to best. So name the worst list, and the third worst, and the second, and then the best. Tell me if you got the list. I just sent it to you.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So
He's
JW1
driving.
stands for JW1 stands for
cut
John
that part
Wick
out.
1,
Sounds like it's raining.
and then at the very bottom, Mag 7 stands for Magnificent 7.
What is
Revenge.
what is Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. And to clarify, XXX State of the Union is the one with Ice Cube.
It's important.
It's important
Yeah, I
to
know.
specify.
I'm gonna go with
The-
Gladiator, No Time to Die as being number one.
What's second best?
The last one,
I love
Magnificent
cultivating an
Seven.
area.
Oh, last
What?
one is second best.
This clown off the podcast.
I think
Literally,
you
man.
lost me with the Lord of the Rings.
So that one's going to be my
And
last.
that right there is why we don't need his opinion.
Okay, so that's the last spot.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, so
Construction worker.
Okay, so first is okay. All right, cool. So third is the John Wick list, right? John Wick, Jason Bourne, Logan.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, we
So now tell me whose is which.
okay. So the Gladiator list is mine.
The Magnificent Seven is mine.
The Magnificent Seven is Tristan. Logan's is the one with Logan and John Wick, and Micah's is the one with Warrior that you said is last.
I can't do. I'm not a Lord of the Rings guy. Like, to me, that's not an action movie.
Does he like you like Inception?
You like Inception?
Probably not.
Never seen it.
I never seen it.
Outta
Yeah.
here.
All right.
That's
well, we
hilarious.
appreciate y'all.
Thank
Text you
you,
later.
Caleb.
It's a great movie.
300 is a great movie.
So,
I wanted to put Interstellar on there, but it's not really action at all.
All right. Well, we'll text you later.
Is that? Would you say it's an
All right,
action
bye.
movie?
I would like for us to call Steven.
Okay.
Okay,
Get it. Call
deal.
Steven.
I sent him the list. I just
Okay.
told him about to call him.
I just want to see here. If he picks yours first, that's okay. But I want to hear who he picks second.
If he doesn't pick me,
If you pick yours
You can't
first,
call Steven
it's
because
solidified.
we cultivate an area where Seth can win out here.
yeah. Yeah. So we'll just cut it out.
Yeah.
Side note: these ones that say I win have been edited into the podcast. Watch him not answer.
What could he be doing?
hey Steven. I don't know if you just got my texts, but I'm here. I'm here on Seth and Tristan's podcast. The Bad Friends. No, it's
Frowned upon.
Frowned Upon podcast. And
I mean,
there's four of us here. We each made a list of 5 movies, and it's our five best / favorite action movies, action centered movies. And we would like for you. I just sent you a picture of the lists without any names. We would like for you to read through them and give us your the worst one first.
Yeah,
then
worst to
third.
first.
Yeah, worst to first.
Worst to first.
the first of them.
Attaboy.
Yeah, so pick a group.
Put it right on the mic.
Pick a group. And if you need any breakdowns on what the letters mean, just let me know. I know there's some of them that are abbreviated. Like JW1 is John Wick 1, or the franchise.
Mag 7 is.
You're just talking about the franchise. Mag 7 is the Magnificent 7. LOTR is Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
That's it. Of the
Yeah, I think
abbreviations.
Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith
is
down
on
there. The the letters and the
ROTS.
Did you say the Spider-Man?
ROTC. No Way Home is Spider-Man. No Way Home.
That had nothing to do with dogs.
Or earbud.
Yeah, so it's just Spider-Man.
So worst list to first list. He's
I don't like
stressed.
Seth.
Well, take your time. Hit your babe.
Yeah.
The second one.
What's that again?
The second one. The Warrior, Lord of the Rings Return, No Way Home, 300
Okay.
Inception. That's the worst one.
Okay.
Crap, man.
Okay. It's Inception. It's not. It's a bad.
That's such a good
I
list.
told you you're not winning with Inception on your list.
The next one
Should've went
is a
Saving
tough
Private Ryan.
one,
Number
but
3.
I'm gonna go with number 3 is going to be The Gladiator, No Time to Die, Fury, Sekiro 2, and Rocky 4.
Fair.
That's third for him.
And
Yeah,
then
Okay.
So tell us number 1.
Seth has no idea how
We'll
to
figure out number 2.
comprehend
But
what's
follow. What's
happening.
number 1? Read number 1.
number 1 is going to be John Wick, Jason Bourne, Logan, Man from U.N.C.L.E. and
Yeah.
Nice Guys.
Yeah, that is the best
And-
list of all movies potentially. Now,
And I just want to say number 2.
Yeah, tell us what's wrong with-
Number 2 is for Triple X State of the Union. That's dumb, and whoever did that, don't talk to them ever again.
That's still not last
Yeah,
place.
how does my list with Gladiator not beat a triple X
Because
State
I
of the
have
Union?
Magnificent Seven, Django, Civil War, and Revenge of the Sith.
yeah.
You have two movies that are the
So-
same.
So
Which ones?
Their main character is a black cowboy.
Whoa! Hey!
all right,
the
well,
rest-
actually,
It's a very similar
It's
movie.
basically Where Do They Fall?
okay. Steven,
Yeah.
just so you know, the number 1 list was my list, so I appreciate you.
Number
I know-
2.
you know what good movies are.
I-
The other people are stupid.
This is why we have a podcast.
I agree.
That's why I'm a guest here.
Yeah, if you want.
No, we don't need to do that.
Oh yeah, we're not.
All right,
plugging
thank you
it.
guys. Thank you, Steven. I'll talk to you later.
I got news. Cooper couldn't talk, but he did text me back.
Okay.
I said top 2 favorite list. He
Okay,
said,
okay.
Oh,
Let's see.
hold on.
All right.
Exclusive. Frowned upon exclusive.
He said,
Worst the first?
no, he said top 2 favorite. I asked him top 2 favorite
Okay.
list. He said his second favorite is 3, which is Gladiator, No Time to Die.
Okay.
He said 2, which is mine with Warrior, Lord of the Rings.
Can I
That's his
verify with the
favorite
phone?
one.
2 and 3. I think 3. Hold on. He says he thinks 3.
He's saying like I think 3 is my second favorite.
He didn't say that.
He said I think
Text
3,
him.
He said I think,
Text him which one's your favorite.
Listen, he said I think 2 for sure.
No, text him which one's your
He
favorite.
literally just said that.
It literally is not specific at all. The way he tried to justify it. He said the way he turned his
I know
the
what
way
you
he
mean.
turned his phone to me.
I
Like,
know what you mean, man. He said I think 3, meaning like I think I'd pick 3 as my
no,
second
I
favorite.
think 3, and then
And he said 2. So what does 2 for sure mean?
meaning he says 3. He said 3 and 2 are his favorite. He said, I
Can I
think
see
3
the
is the
text?
best one.
I
2
never
for
saw
sure.
it.
Pass that along.
That is hilarious.
Top 2 favorite lists. 2 and 3. I think 3. 2 for sure. I think 3 is going to be a top one, but 2 is for sure at least
Yes,
a
that's
top
what I
one.
meant.
Which is top. Okay, yeah, that's a good question.
So it's at top.
So we're about to find out.
Is he typing?
Also, what iOS is this? Why do you just have a little...
That's the new one. It's the 15. I just updated.
Ooh.
You need to calm down.
I just think it's hilarious the way you turn your phone. Like you go.
I think he's with a girl right now. He's probably just like typing from his lap or something.
Look at Cooper.
You dog.
Oh man, that is funny.
Well,
It's also for the audience to decide
yeah.
whose is the best list.
Yeah. Mine.
So send us a DM on Instagram or
Put your
something.
flex on there.
Do what?
You knew what you did when you put your
I
flex.
know what I
It's
did.
like when I picked the man from Uncle. I knew
Chronicles
I
of
was thinking
Riddick.
of this.
What?
Isn't that an XX thingy?
I think it's got Vin Diesel
Are those
on it.
connected? Are those connected?
I don't think so.
No, they're not.
I don't know. I've only ever seen the one because we had it burned on a DVD, and I never thought to watch the other one.
Oh,
I
my
watched
gosh.
Ice Cube every night, 4th grade,
That
just
explains a
laying
lot
down to go to
about you.
sleep.
I almost put. I wonder if I would have substituted Rocky. I think I would have solidified the first place if I would have changed Rocky 4 out for Saving Private Ryan.
I had Saving Private Ryan, and I marked it out for Triple X. I forgot to tell y'all I did that.
That's bad. That's a bad
Oh
choice.
yeah, and it wasn't Batman Begins for my other one.
Dark
It was-
Knight?
It was Dark Knight Rises.
Dark Knight Rises.
Or no, I'm sorry, The Dark Knight.
Yeah. Okay.
Is Dark Knight Rises the new one that's coming? Or
It's
is
the
it
one
newest
with
one.
Bane.
Oh.
I was gonna go with the one with the Joker.
That is. I almost picked that just
Yeah.
because it's so legendary, you know.
The one coming out now is called The Batman.
The Batman.
And it's Robert Pattinson.
I'm excited.
I'm really
about
excited. I'm excited.
It looks amazing.
Robert Batmanson.
Robert, yeah, Battinson.
Batmanson.
Y'all
Bat
see-
and Son.
that. Did y'all see the people that do this rated at PG-13, and a lot of fans were upset because
Yeah.
they thought this was going to be the rated R Batman.
Yeah.
There's not going to be enough blood and stuff. Thoughts? Do y'all care? What do y'all think?
I think that I kind
I
of
don't
agree,
care.
but I think it's still going to be a phenomenal film.
See,
It's not going to be a Deadpool.
I think it would have been cool if it was R. Because rated R, act like a Marvel superhero movies.
That's
you got,
true.
You got Deadpool, you got Logan. Like it gives it so much more room.
Jackman-
Even in
It's
the
got a lot of-
shows.
it's got
Even
a
in
lot
the
of
shows.
depth.
You got.
Yeah.
Daredevil.
Yeah,
You know?
Punisher. Yeah, and those are all just better.
Hugh Jackman took a pay cut so they can make it rated R because they usually make less money because families.
That's awesome.
And I think it did make it a better movie, but I don't think that means that they can't do a good job with
No,
that.
it's definitely. I'm still excited. Really, for
Yeah,
sure.
no, it's going to be incredible. But it does make sense, because there's a certain level of depth in those shows and those movies from a movie that's, PG-13 and everything that you can't particularly attain. Not can't, but don't typically. So,
Yeah, it just makes them work a little harder. We'll see.
yeah.
Who's your favorite Batman so far that you have?
I don't want to say.
What, Ben Affleck?
I love Ben Affleck because
He's not bad.
I just I like how he's. I don't know. I like Ben Affleck. I don't have to defend myself.
No, he's good. He's good.
Back tap.
Oh, Batfleck. Oh, Batfleck. I just he's. I don't love Batman. Period.
Yeah, I don't either, to be
After,
honest.
like-
But Dark Knight is it's a cool movie. I think.
I read a ton of Batman comics. I loved so DC comics are my favorite, but obviously they don't make good movies and everything. So I like Marvel stuff. And now that I don't read as many comics, I've kind of removed myself from a lot of DC stuff.
I accidentally just sent y'all a text that says best action movie list.
But yeah, no, Batman was always like one of my favorites growing up because he's cool. But now I get a Robert Downey Jr. version of him.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
And so, what if DC picked up Robert Downey Jr. to play Batman? I would.
Iron Man and Batman.
I'd buy 4 tickets just to go see it alone.
Have some space.
yeah, just to lay out, you know.
I don't want anyone to clap too near me.
Yeah.
Here's one which maybe we could. I don't know. We can do an actress draft next. I was gonna say, if you had to pick a sports movie to be an
Air Bud.
all-time sports movie, and here's the caveat: no one can choose Remember the Titans.
Dude, I don't know.
What's just one sports movie?
The Longest Yard.
There's a good movie. It's very enjoyable.
Oh, the
I'm
one
not
with
ready to lose it.
mine's the one with Sandra Bullock, The Blind Side. That's my sports movie. What?
That's not a good pick.
not that my brother is super well versed in movies, but he did pick the Gladiator list.
I grew up on the same.
No,
crap.
the thing that's
John
the
Wick.
thing.
John Wick list is second.
You're also pretentious. What y'all want is the John Wick list. What y'all want to sound like y'all want. What y'all want people to think you want. Bunch of.
They're choosing. He's choosing for others. I choose for me.
Yeah,
picking
I
for
choose
others.
for me.
Gladiator's one of my
I
favorites.
choose for me.
You pick the best
I did
box office.
You
I did
pick
an
the
entire
best
movie.
performing movie.
I did an entire book report in my short stint in college over the Gladiator.
That's the only thing he did.
In English Comp 2, I did a whole book report on Gladiator.
I once turned a G-Eazy song into a sonnet in high school. And that's the closest I ever got to that.
Pretty cool.
You think I choose for others when Sicario 2 is on my list?
That's your one.
That's your one,
That's your
like,
one,
gimme.
like-
I had
yeah.
4 gimmies, bro.
Look, no, if I wanted to choose for everybody, I would have gone Dark Knight. Gladiator would probably still be there. Saving Private Ryan. I would have definitely chose Braveheart.
Yeah.
And now
Like
some other
007
freaking-
movie or something.
maybe, or like or some other movie that got like Best
We're
Picture, like
definitely
Heat.
gonna hear you eating almonds.
Sorry,
I
guys.
didn't think about that.
I've only eaten like 6.
I pounded through my entire box.
I didn't have my headphones in, so I
no.
don't care what's happening.
I moved mine away when I.
Sorry, guys. I was right here. I was thinking about
Yeah,
movies.
just bear with us, guys. There's gonna be some noise, maybe.
Yeah, their technical situation is
Sorry, guys.
shoddy at
Yeah,
best.
shot it.
I was not impressed with when I arrived.
Look, we do what we can.
Okay. Well, as of now, Cooper's not texting back. We're gonna go with my. He said 2 for sure.
I think he meant
Oh,
like
here you go. Okay, 2. He just said 2.
he did say 2. Can I see it to verify? Okay, good. Okay, that makes sense.
He was number 1.
I think a lot of we one day need to just type in a number and call them, whatever it may be, and just tell the person that answers.
Should we call Cody Barron?
Dude, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna type in no,
the
we're
hot
not
take
gonna do that.
king.
yeah, he would, or he is. He'd love that, honestly.
Can you send him the list real quick?
Yeah.
Because he really, and he's like,
He's gonna say, "Who put AAA?"
That's not been popular amongst the people.
people don't know good film.
I think they do.
Okay.
So right now there's 1 vote Micah, 1 vote you, 1 vote me of calls. No, 2 votes me because Caleb.
No votes me. I've lost, I think.
I've gotten every second place vote.
Yeah, no, I picked for me. I don't watch movies. What do I do? What are my hobbies?
I don't know what you do, to be honest, because every time I say, "Hey, you need to see this movie," you haven't seen it, and you're like, I got to put that on my list," and you like jot it down, and then you never watch it.
And I put the list in my backpack and wait till next week to turn to a new page and forget that one existed.
Yeah. Hey, can you reach over and shut that door?
Are you calling him?
Well, I'm gonna wait till he sees it and responds. I don't want to like wake him up or something, but
In the meantime, let's go ahead and knock out mans of the moments if we have them. I don't yet, if I'm being completely honest.
mine's Vern Troyer.
I don't know who that
I
is.
think he's. I think he's the midget in Austin Powers.
Okay, he passed away, didn't he?
Did he?
Shoot.
Oh,
I think he's
no way.
I could be wrong, but I think
if
he's dead.
he did pass away, he is my man of the moment. I'll keep him. I'll keep him
If
as
he's
that.
still alive, I've changed my mind.
Yeah. Did he really die? It says was an American actor.
Okay, yeah.
Maybe he's retired. He was 2'8" tall.
Was he
And
really?
he did die in 2018. R.I.P. Vern Troyer is my man of the moment. Give it up.
That's so little of him.
That's real little for a little person. I mean, he makes Peter Dinklage look like Shaq.
So little
did y'all
time.
see
I think it's shorter.
Peter Dinklage is mad at Disney. He
Probably
said,
because of that.
y'all are
Yeah,
fake
that's
progressives because you're doing...
Yeah, he's upset. Like, come on, man.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. He thinks the seven dwarfs living in a cave together is it's bad for little people.
That's hilarious.
And so that's what's going on with Peter Dinklage. He's always got something going on.
As a dwarf, you're allowed to say that.
Yeah, I think
So,
he has a good opinion on it.
Yeah.
I think you need to relax, though. You know.
Don't tell Peter Dinklage to relax. He's one, got
don't
the
you
biggest little man
dare.
syndrome, and two,
Don't you dare tell me to relax.
Like
John
it-
looked up.
What's the question?
You're man of the moment.
Oh yeah.
you're like,
Did anybody go?
I said Vern Troyer.
Oh yeah.
He
we
said,
start talking about dwarfs.
And
Awesome
to
train
be
of thought.
honest, I almost said Laverne Troyer. Which Laverne is not his name. It's Vern.
he looks like a Laverne, though. He looked like a Laverne, though.
So, who's next?
He's still or anybody. I don't know.
What was it?
I have
My
a,
ma'am of the moment
Chris Daughtry.
is Rue McClanahan. She played Blanche on The Golden Girls.
Okay. Is she dead?
yeah.
Yeah, she's dead.
Okay. Are they all dead?
They're all dead.
Betty White now that she
Yeah,
passed.
did you know Betty White was the first one to be born and last one to die by quite a long shot?
Oh yeah, this was her 100th
First to
year.
show up, last to leave. That's what they say about leaders.
Yep.
Ah, and dang if she isn't just
Yeah.
one of them. I miss the days when Betty White was alive.
You were happier then, or what?
No,
You just miss them.
I miss
I
her.
think this conversation is disrespectful to Rue McClanahan.
It is. You're
You
correct.
picked Rue.
Yeah.
I do love.
I
Rue
thought
McClanahan.
Rue was the
I
girl
watched-
on Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Yeah, she dies at the end of one of them, or maybe in the middle. I don't know.
She dies in the middle of Hunger
She
Games.
doesn't get through.
One.
Yeah, Rue McClanahan. I watched a small docu-series on her last night.
That's what you're watching instead of Gladiator.
Sorry. I've watched Gladiator every single night.
I don't know what
like
you're
2
watching
years.
documentaries on Rue McClanahan.
Oh, hey.
I'm sorry, I'm dissing. I'm not gonna hold back when you haven't seen legendary films and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna watch a docuseries on one of the Golden Girls.
I happened upon it.
That happened
And I love the Golden Girls.
Oh, jeez.
I don't
It
even know
built
which
the basis
Golden Girl
of my
that is,
humor.
if we're being honest.
I don't
Do
either.
what?
Blanche.
Which one is that one? The old
Blanche is the
The
like
slutty one.
Oh, hey,
Whoa.
that's Rue McClanahan's character,
Yeah.
Blanche.
You said Blanche is, and I said the slutty one. I didn't say Rue is.
Well, Blanche
Is the
is amazing.
And she is
The southern one, the real southern
who
one,
is
likes to go out.
her character is the one that gets the point of her character. That's why she's there.
okay.
She
So
just likes
right
to
now,
get out a little
I have my man of the moment is Vern Troyer. Your ma'am of the moment is Rue
It's Rue
McClanahan.
McClanahan.
I'm gonna go man in the moment. Zach Bryan.
Zach Bryan. Okay, and he
He
is.
is my favorite country artist who I talk about for years now. Now everybody knows who he is. No, I'm saying like just like no. Well, yeah,
You're welcome, Zach Bryan.
Yeah, y'all, This whole room knows who you are if you're listening, Zach Bryan, because of me.
I saw him on Twitter before you showed him. By the way, I did.
They didn't know who he was.
I did. I did see him on Twitter before you showed me him. 'Cause that's where he got popular.
Yeah, it is Twitter.
Yeah,
But you didn't see him.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
Let me just say this. He
Now
makes
I
great-
didn't know any of his songs until you started showing me.
Hey, I thought I was talking. Sorry. When I followed him on Instagram, he had 1,050 followers.
Oh, now he's got 1,060.
No, he has like 300,000 followers.
Ah,
Look at Zach.
yeah.
They
look
can
at
follow
him.
Zach Brown.
He makes really good music.
Oh,
Or
shit.
Luke Bryan.
Something's wrong. Something's amiss.
Yeah.
All right, that's my guy. Look him up.
Y'all gave me a lot to overcome. Tall order.
Your man of the moment's got to be Bill Belichick. You're dressed
Yeah.
like him.
If you're watching,
Oh yeah, he has a
You
new album
see-
coming out May 20th. I'm done. That's good.
What's it called?
did you just plug for him?
We're gonna be like, Micah, where can we find you? He's like, I got an album coming out.
It's called American Heartbreak, May 20th.
This camera, this camera, this camera.
That's all the music you have going on in your life.
Yeah.
I think we're talking about something. I forgot it.
Maybe your man
man
of
of
the
the
moment can
moment?
be Josh Allen.
Oh, the reason we said Bill Belichick. I have a man picked. Thank you. But I do want to. I have to say some words for myself. I'm wearing this. I didn't know I was going to be on a podcast. And I certainly didn't know I was going to be filmed.
You did know you're gonna be on a podcast.
I kind of did. Like,
He's banking
We
on
asked.
us.
I know it was
Just
mentioned, but y'all mentioned a lot. Anyway, so I this is a hoodie with the sleeves cut off, and I don't.
Tinker Tailor.
It's not who I am.
Or no, that's not. That's the wrong one.
That's King's speech.
There you go.
On New Year's, I went to a New Year's Eve party, and the theme was to dress up like a song title. And they let us know on Monday. The party was on Friday. It didn't have a lot of time. Had a few ideas.
Sorry.
I can't order.
Party City's not open after 5.
Anyway, so I decided to go as the song "Whoever's in New England" by Reba McEntire.
That's a good costume.
Good, and I'm dressed up as Bill Belichick, the longtime coach of the New England Patriots. Bill
Billy B.
Belichick is known for wearing hoodies with the sleeves cut off, a little farther down than mine. But
So why'd you wear it tonight?
well, I wore it as a costume as a joke. I was going to take it off, and someone saw it. I had a shirt on underneath. And I was like, actually, I'm not, because this is cozy AF.
Bill's up to something.
I've never been more cozy, and also, I'm not hot. I'm cool. I'm
You're
cozy.
warm in the organs.
I'm warm in the organs.
Warm in the organs.
Cool in the
Yeah.
arms. So that's why I'm wearing this.
It looks good.
I like it.
You did good.
My man of the moment is Tamura Morrison. He plays Boba Fett. I just discovered.
Oh, he also
I just discovered he has an album from 2014 of 11 songs on Apple Music. I'm sure it's everywhere else. It's
and they're
called
incredible. I started my day the other day.
it's called TEM. The letters TEM, all caps, by Tamura Morrison.
Is it Tim? What do you? Do people call him Tim?
I don't know him.
Hey Tim.
Like Tim. I don't know. I don't know what they
It's
call
Tim.
him.
People have got to call him Tim.
Okay.
Tam.
Now here's the
They're
thing.
all New Zealandy.
For our quote of the week, we have to come. We have to get a quote from the person that was our man of the moment.
Well, now hold on.
It can be a song lyric. It can be a song lyric. It
You
has
can
to
find
be.
a good one.
Yes.
He's got some
On to
bad
Cincinnati.
quotes.
No, that's Bill Belichick. Sorry. It's not. On to Miami. Okay, I'm gonna do a Vern Troyer quote, and
I don't want to look over Rue McClanahan quote.
and then I'm gonna do a Vern Troyer quote, and it says, "In Men in Black, I had a very small character, no pun intended."
Wait, what?
She was
No, it was a very small character, no pun intended. So he had a small role. No pun intended.
Somebody else go first if they want to.
Just pull up like the first quote that you find from Rue McClanahan. Is it bad?
This is the first quote from Rue McClanahan. Isn't it? And I can only imagine her saying it in the southern accent. Isn't it interesting how the sounds are the same for an awful nightmare and great sex? That was the first one.
I didn't like that.
Neither did I.
I'm uncomfortable.
Me too.
Okay, here's a good one. And I think this one's directly from Rue and not from Blanche. It says, cruelty is one fashion statement we can all do without. And I like that.
Cruelty is one fashion statement we can all do without.
That was good, Logan.
All right. That's true.
Is there any
You
more?
got a quote pulled up from,
Tamura Morrison.
yeah.
Well, he doesn't have a lot. A lot of them were just like quotes as Boba Fett or Jango Fett or one of the characters. So this one pulled up and it says, I don't know what movie this is from, so I'm just going to, it's best Tamura Morrison quotes. And it is, there is no darkness. There are no monsters. Chief Twee voice. So at some point he played Chief Twee in something and he said that.
That's a good quote.
I don't know that it is. He's not
My
really
first one wasn't a great one, so
He's not really a guy that has quotes.
I know Micah's really struggling. He's got about 18 songs he wants to quote.
I have two that I'm really
There's a bracket.
between.
Yeah.
Can I say two?
Yeah, you can.
All right. First one, and they're just lyrics that I love screaming too.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I'm really passionate about this.
Yeah.
He's not singing. He's just screaming.
All right, first one. There's a way that the grass smells on a summer night when it's freshly cut and the moisture's right. It's nights like these in the August heat. I think the devil's just another boy I can beat.
Wait, is that him? That's Zach Bryan?
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Oh yeah, I forget. I'm trying to think of the song because you've indoctrinated me.
Heading south.
Um,
Is that it?
Is that the one?
Is that the song?
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought it was.
hey, is it Snow?
It is Snow. Good job.
Look at you, Tristan.
This guy.
This guy, I know.
All right, let's see if you can get this one. This is the second one. There's some headlights burning down the highway,
Snow.
and I think that I may just hitch me a ride because I'm a traveling man by trade, sir. We're all running from the things inside.
I don't know that one.
And I know how that song goes because they all sound the same.
False. Hey, you know his new album coming out is a studio album.
He probably said something like, because we're all running from the things inside or whatever. And then the music was like not happening when he said inside. And then the acoustic guitar started after he said inside. And then it picked
You're
up.
not wrong. Well, you've probably heard this exact song before.
Probably have. I don't know. I do like his music.
It's called
But
Traveling Man.
that is a.
But I mean, how much can you do when it's just you and a guitar?
I mean, you could add other instruments. He
He did it in his bedroom with mattresses around him.
Not now, surely.
Well, on his last one, he had some friends helping him. He has 3 things out. His first 2 were just him and a guitar. Second one had some other musicals or other instruments to it. This new one, he got signed by a big record. Now it's going to be a studio album.
I think I'm
He
gonna
never
wait.
went to a studio though.
Just now.
You don't have to have it.
I think I'm gonna wait a few years. I'm gonna give him a little more time. I don't want to listen to those first 2 albums.
He does have some great music, as you
I
understand.
do. I like his music too. My only problem with it is that like I have to be in the mood for like feeling like an angsty like country song.
I'm always in the mood for an
Yeah, it's
angsty
just not-
country song. It's the perfect mix.
It's just-
when
I
I want
love
to feel like a
sad country
cowboy,
music.
but also am like right on the edge of lacing up my docks and putting on my eyeliner. I can be an angsty cowboy, you know.
Yeah,
It's great.
Well,
And that's what I'm gonna start dressing like.
oh man,
Oh,
like Avril Lavigne
I
goes.
kind of wanted to just let that silence be the end of it.
We should just cut it at the
Do
end.
you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right.